Donald Trump has agreed to hold off imposing 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico for 30 days, pulling the North American neighbors back from the brink of a potential damaging trade war, of which the US itself is equally going to feel the heat as well. After last-minute calls with Trump, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau agreed to reinforce his country's border with the US to clamp down on migration and the flow of deadly drug fentanyl. Earlier, Trump made a deal with Mexico President Claudia Sheinbaum. She agreed to reinforce the northern border with troops. In return, the US would limit the flow of guns into Mexico. You see, this is what Donald Trump should have done in the beginning rather than issuing threats that he will impose tariffs, is to call these leaders and let them negotiate. Let them meet each other in the middle, because one hand cannot wash itself alone. So you see what Mexico is saying now, that they are ready to reinforce their northern border with troops, but in return, US should limit the flow of guns into Mexico, because the flow of guns that are coming from America into Mexico is what is helping the drug wars that are ongoing in Mexico, which is leading to a whole lot of people losing their lives and losing their means of livelihood. But a US tariff of 10% on Chinese imports has come into effect after a deadline on Tuesday passed. But the Chinese have equally threatened 15% tariffs on coal and liquefied natural gas products, and 10% on agricultural machinery products and engine car exports from US starting from 10th of February. But the Chinese is giving the US listening ear, leaving the room for negotiations, of which if the US does not make use of this time from now till 10th of February, the Chinese 15% tariffs and 10% tariffs will come into full effect starting from 10th of February. So it is now late for the US to make hay while the sun shines. And on the side of Mexico and Canada and America should not think they are an island. A tree cannot make a forest. They need those countries more than those countries need them as well. So the approach he's using now is what he should have used in the beginning rather than issuing threats of tariffs, because nobody has the atom of madness alone. Anybody can do it, and two can play better. And at the end of the day, when a trade war is ongoing, the biggest losers are the citizens. The second biggest loser is the economy, because the leaders are not losing anything. That is just the truth. Why they are flexing their muscles for fighting for supremacy, their citizens are suffering and their economies are suffering as well.